Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of Trading Card Corner. Now, there is one series, guys, that people have been begging me to cover ever since I started this series, and that is, of course, the legendary Garbage Pail Kids. And while I still don't have a box of Garbage Pail Kids, I do have the next best thing, and it does directly tie into Garbage Pail Kids history. Now, you guys happen to remember when I covered Toxic High School in my second episode, I said that was one of the attempts by Topps to try to find a new gross-out series to kind of sort of replace the Garbage Pail Kids. Well, in 1992, they tried it a second time, this time going back to formula, and I'll explain how this directly ties in just a second, but say hello to the Trash Can Trolls. Dear retailer, for cutest troll display, fluff my hair. Yes, guys, this actually has a tuft of blue hair in the box. I get to fluff that as soon as I take it out of the shrink wrap. Very odd to find a Topps box that's actually in shrink wrap. Now, just to show you guys, yes, 1992, the Topps company. Now, how does this have a tie-in with the Garbage Pail Kids, outside of looking like a horrendous knockoff of it? Well, in 1992, Topps was set to release their 16th series of Garbage Pail Kids stickers. Instead of releasing Series 16, they modified a whole lot of the Series 16 images, and they replaced the Cabbage Patch Kids style heads with these troll heads. And thus they created the Trash Can Trolls. So this is technically Series 16, but with modified heads. And when they brought the Garbage Pail Kids back, they actually did reuse the art here, only in its non-modified form. Why don't I try to get the box open? All right, let's, gotta find an opening. Jeez, I really wish I had brought along my knife. That would have helped get this bastard open. Here we go. All right, there we go. I got some. I don't want to damage the hair. Never thought I'd say that while opening up a box of trading cards. I don't want to damage the hair. Well, there it is, guys. Right there is that tuft of troll hair. I'll fluff that as soon as I get the box actually situated. Of course, we gotta pop the card. Gotta pop the perforations. Come on. I can't fluff it if it's not actually properly set up. Here we go. I'll just do it this way. God damn it, there's like blue hair every fucking where. I'm not sure if you guys can see this. There actually is this like cardboard stopping it here. If you look up here, no, the camera's not picking that. There are little fine blue hairs all over that fucking cardboard. Anyway, let's line that up. Let's fluff that hair. Come on. You want to look nice. For best troll display, got it. That's absolutely disgusting. Let's remove the cardboard. Let's remove the other card. Why are there two things of cardboard there? Anyway, so each of these packs, let me pull this out. And mind you, these all have the very same art on the wrapper, have 6 trashy stickers in the first Trash Collectors series. I should mention that this set sold very, very poorly, so to actually call this a Trash Collectors series is ridiculously apt. I believe there's 55 stickers total. There's actually 2 versions of each sticker, so technically it's 110. And, oh, you can kind of see through the wrapper a little bit, and they don't have anything funny or interesting on it, but these are the classic wax paper style wrappers. I always kind of like cracking open those, and you can see right here on the back of one of them there's a very odd texture on that. Ooh, yeah, I'm not quite sure if the shine on the camera's picking. Oh, yeah, there's something on that card. Is that just the glue from the... I think that might just be the glue off of the wrapper just stuck on the... Well, I guess that's what happens when you open trading cards from 1992. Anyway, why don't we take a look at what we got here. We have Mutilate Ted. Interesting. Performin' Norman. Awesome. By the way, yeah, the backs are all just... Are they all just trading card pieces? That's not normal. Like, Garbage Pail Kids at least would vary it up a little bit. Right here is Al a Cart. Ah, yes, and here's a coupon for a troll hearing aid. That's totally awesome. That blue hair up there is just going to irritate the shit out of me, I can just tell. Live Bait Kate. Very nice. No Frills Frank. That is certainly creative. And finally, Overgrown Joan. Very, very nice. Now, I've got to go through another 35 packs, guys, and I get to see what would have been Garbage Pail Kids Series 16, and they probably also added a few extras in here, ones that are more definitely troll-ish in nature. So, I'm kind of hoping that I have a whole set here. I'm really hoping to find some really funny ones in here, and if I find any incredibly funny cards in here, guys, I will totally let you guys know. So I will see you in just a few minutes. So you guys see the troll on the box there, right? The one who has all the firecrackers and the blue hair. That's probably going to be all over the place by the time I'm done fucking filming. I swear, guys. I swear to God, guys, a whole lot of hair has fallen out of that in the short time since I fluffed that thing to look, the best. Well, we finally know the name of that troll on the box. Say hello to Pyrotech Nick. Huh? It actually looks better without the blue hair. Now, mind you, this actually is only one of two names that this troll goes by, because if I can get the focus to work, there we go, that's card number 29A, which means that there's going to be a 29B, which will have a different name, but same art. I'm going to tell you, it actually looks cooler on the card than it does on the box. What's on the back? Oh, it's the Troll for a Day dress-up kit, and it's another coupon. That's kind of interesting. Well, I'm totally happy I finally know the name of our, our cover mascot. That's certainly cool. Okay, I have a question for all you out there who are fans of the Garbage Pail Kids. How many of you are familiar with a specific character from those stickers who was called Atom Bomb? It was the kid who had the mushroom cloud sprouting out of his head. He's kind of sort of become the official Garbage Pail Kids mascot. Well, apparently Topps had real high hopes on the trash can trolls completely overtaking the Garbage Pail Kids, because say hello to their version of it, which is called Joel Troll, who's actually kicking Atom Bomb off of frame. Yeah, it's really funny, guys. The Topps had their hopes set this high on this series, and it failed that badly. That actually is kind of funny. Well, guys, good news. I now have the alternate versions of the two cards I've already showed you. Now, I've already shown you Joel fucking Troll, who was supposed to be this set's version of Atom Bomb. Well, his alternate name, apparently, is Fallout Paul. Interesting. Still find it funny that they had that high faith on something spoofing the fucking trolls. That's just kind of funny. And as for our mascot here, as for our cover, the alternate name for that one is Independence Daisy. Still looks much better without the hair than with. Just sort of thought I'd share that, guys. So, guys, this set, in true Garbage Pail Kids fashion, is technically two sets in one. Every single card is either labeled A or B, with the big difference being names. I now have half of the set, as in 1 through 44. Can you guess which one came first, A or B? Guys, it came real close, but yeah, it actually was set A that won it all out. Right here, guys, is what the 44 card set looks like. Believe it or not, they actually both have a checklist card. So you can see right here's 44A, which is, once more, just our cover character, only still looking better without that goddamn hair. And if you look on the back, there actually is a 44B. Still haven't found 44B. In fact, that's one of only two cards that are missing in that half of the set. I've got about another, see, what is that, 3, 6, I've got about another 10 packs to go. Certainly hope I can get the two cards I need out of that. God, I really hope so. And guys, just a few packs after I mentioned I needed them, finally got them all. Right here is all 88 cards. Now, I mentioned, guys, that checklist card. Let me find 44A for you. Let's see, 44A. 44A, yeah, right there. Now, you would think that for 44B to be anything different, they'd probably need to, come up with a different bit of card art, or, like modify it in some way. No, really not. Let's see if I can move my thumb out of the way, move my finger too. Nope, they are the exact same card. The only difference is, seriously, one of them is labeled A, one of them is labeled B. And if you guys think that it's just because the checklists are different, no, the checklists are both completely identical. They both have all the stuff for A and all the stuff for B. So yeah, the biggest pain in the ass was trying to get 44B. You guys have no idea how many of these fucking checklist cards I ran into before this, and they were all 44A. Actually, I can tell you, about 6. I got 6 44As before I ever got to a 44B, but right there is the complete set. And I still have 3 packs left. Now, I wanted to save at least one of these, so thank God I got everything done. I got the whole set before I got through all the packs. So, you guys happen to remember I talked about Toxic High School and how they had that like clear patch on the back of each pack where you could tell at least what one of the cards packed in there was? I'm going to assume that this has come with age. You can totally see into this Trash Can Trolls pack. And once more, if you have knowledge of what the backs of the cards look like, I believe this was for the Troll Wig? Is that what this one was for? Was it for the... Yeah, it was for the Joboco's Troll Toupees. Can I remember which card that is? Hang on, guys, I'm actually going to test myself. Shit. 26? Not even close, it was 40. But still, though, if you see this, and you know for a fact that this is the back of card 40, then you know at least one of the 6 which are coming through. Also, again, and this honestly has more to do with the age of this than anything else. I'm just going to shine this into the light. You can see where all of the glue from the friggin' wrapper just dried on there. My God, yeah, that just looks awful. I mean, mind you guys, now, if you had bought this in 1992, you wouldn't have this. You wouldn't have all this stuck-on glue that's built up these many decades. But still, that is something worth mentioning. Now, might as well take a look at what was all in this Chia Pat. Chia Pat actually was the last card I needed in Set A. Let's see, Gertie Laundry, Open Heart, that's Open Heart Serge, or perhaps Sergey. Yes, Sergey probably sounds better. And Bruce Noose. And then there's Heaving Harriet from earlier. Now, a couple of comments. As far as a continuation of the Garbage Pail Kids, this has a minor flaw. Now, I remember the real early sets of Garbage Pail Kids, where the stickers were actually die cut, where you'd actually see a seam along the outside of the character and the name, and you could just peel that part off, so you wouldn't have all of this outer frame when you stuck the sticker on something. This, on the other hand, is just straight up peel directly out of the corner. Now, that might have been something that was added into later sets. I'm not totally sure, because I stopped paying a whole lot of attention to Garbage Pail Kids years before this came out. So, I actually have been kind of interested in checking out what the new ones are, like. But still, I don't remember any Garbage Pail Kid sticker ever just being a peel directly off of the corner, have a big square sticker. I do remember them being, I do happen to remember them being friggin', like die cut around the title, the image, and the name, forming a nice little interestingly shaped sticker. Now, that isn't in here. I will say, though, that similar, honestly, to every other top set I've covered, the card stock here is really good, and the stickers would probably hold up if you actually wanted to peel them off and jam them onto things. And believe me, guys, I will have plenty of time to test that, because this, honestly, is only a small fraction of all the duplicates I have. In fact, after cracking open those last 3 packs, I might actually have a complete second set here. And I was telling a coworker about this, and they seemed really excited because they were big fans of Garbage Pail Kids. They'd never heard of the Trash Can Trolls, and they begged me to give... Oops, I just jostled the camera there. They begged me to give them a complete second set if I, in fact, have a complete second set. So I might be able to give... I can almost guarantee I can give them at least half a set, because I probably have at least everything from 1 through 44A in here. It's just getting those last couple from B that's going to be a little bit of a pain. Now, the series, guys, is definitely cool. I actually am kind of liking this. Now, mind you, that also is because I am kind of partial to the Garbage Pail Kids. I always have been. I mean, I stopped buying them because, I moved on to other hobbies. But now, honestly, guys, that I'm seeing this, I actually do want to kind of go back and experience some of the old Garbage Pail Kids stickers, or maybe go out and buy some of the more recent ones. It's really sad, guys, that Topps' rather feeble attempt to trying to cash in on all things Garbage Pail Kids and trying to update it for a new audience, as badly as it failed, it actually kind of makes me want to go back and try to recollect either the old Garbage Pail Kids stuff or the new stuff. That is saying a lot. I still have 2 packs there. I'm going to have to open those at some point. If I plan on keeping the box, believe it or not, guys, I actually have kept every single box I've opened. I've got them all just strewn. I'm not keeping that hair, though. Is there any way I can... No. That shit is glued on there tight. I got more hair on my fucking hand. So yeah, since 1992, that hair has begun to shed, and my entire filming area here is now just covered in little tiny blue fibers, and that's just irritating as fuck. Topps, I'm so happy that you haven't done this with any other set. That is fucking awful. But yeah, guys, definitely. Now, if you can get your hands on a set of trash can trolls, or if you can get your hands on a box, preferably one where they've ripped all that fucking hair off, then by all means, guys, pick it up. It's definitely an awesome set. It's certainly a nice little bit of Garbage Pail Kids history, and it's actually kind of sort of a forgotten chapter in Garbage Pail Kids history, and it's totally worth looking into if you are a diehard fan, or if you're a longtime Garbage Pail Kids fan. This is definitely something worth, checking out. And if you are somebody who collects all things Garbage Pail Kids, you almost have to have the trash can trolls, if for no other reason than a whole lot of these, as I stated earlier, originally were Series 16. And the only things they did, like I said, let me find one that seems a bit closer to what may have been an original Series 16 card, is they just replaced the head and the body with something that looked more like a troll doll as opposed to a Cabbage Patch Kid. So yeah, this definitely is a fantastic set. I gotta put all these little bastards in trading card pages. I gotta see if I've got a second set here, and because I know that the only way to do this is to do them out of fucking order, I gotta see if I have enough for one of these puzzles. If I do, I may actually put all of them together. I might tape them all together and then tack it up on the wall instead of the serial killers poster. I might. I'm not totally sure about that. So, yes, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of Trading Card Corner. Until next time, guys, take care. Peace.